I mean, the hardest part is getting started. I think that's always going to be the hardest part. At least it was for me, and it's probably will be for y'all. You know, and I mean truly getting started. I mean giving up on excuses. I mean letting yourself have had your fun and starting a genuine new chapter in your life. You know, it's one thing to like dip your toes in. I did that so many times. It's another thing to actually start. You know what I mean? It took me a very long time to actually start, and that was the hardest part. Once you get started, it's pretty easy to just keep it going. In my experience, you know, granted, I had this project which really helps. You know, I'm not most people don't have this, so um, but for me, getting started was always the hardest part. Um, and you know, it took me a decade. I had the idea to start like an accountability channel of some kind for over a decade, and it took me that long to finally do it. Um, you know, it took a long time. I think getting started is the hardest part, and I think that's probably the case for everybody. But if you're thinking about getting started, and if you've been thinking about getting started, the words that really helped me get started, finally, I've said started so many times, were the time will pass anyway. So if you've been thinking about it, just do it. The time will pass anyway. Just get started. It's just move your body with intention. Do the thing that you want, even if it's not that. You know, practice the skill that you want to practice. Go to the place that you want to go. You know, whatever. Do it. Get started.